Next next topic is our energy efficiency improvement opportunities in pumping system. So this pumping system is similar to compressed air systems, which we have studied in the previous topic, because compressed air systems are also regulated or forced with the help of pumping system. So this pumping system help to pump the fluids. These fluids can be our air or water, hot water for raising the temperature of the room or industry, whatever the case may be. So the efficiency opportunities, maintenance, monitoring, controls, ratings, sizing, all these factors are similar to which we have studied in the previous topic or the compressed air system, but still we will go through quickly. So here again, as we are talking of the pumping system, first of all we will take the maintenance part. So as we have discussed earlier, that whenever the pumping system is there or air compression system is there, the more the joints, more the maintenance is required, because only through these joints the leakage is there, whether it is the hot air or cold air or hot water, whatever it case may be. So these joints requires maintenance in the form of replacement. Okay, so first is the impellers. So what is impellers? Impellers is nothing but the rotating part of the centrifugal pump or compressor. Okay, so with the motion or with the continuous operation, these impellers also get worn out. Okay, so it needs to be replaced. Next is the bearing inspection and repair. these uh, these pumping system has ball bearings which needs to be lubricated time and again, and its inspection should be there whether it is not loosely fitted. Okay, so that lubrication pattern is also defined by the manufacturer of the motor vagera. So it can be annually or semi annually, or inspection of the 6 months, whatever the case may be. Next is the packing seals, mechanical seals, wherever the seals and joints are there, its inspection, and if required replacement is to be done. Alignment is also to be checked, whether it is aligned properly or not. Motor or pumping alignment is to be checked, and also whether there is a throttle loss or not. Okay, so if there is timely maintenance and operation, then there is the 2% to 7%, you can say, the energy saving can be done. Okay, and its payback period is less than 1 year. So it means that whatever we invest in this maintenance, it can be recovered within a year. Then the monitoring schedule. These monitoring also includes the permanent damage of the impeller. If any blockage is to be checked, because in the pumps, whenever there is a passage of liquid or fuel, due to the depositions of sludge formation or any other chemicals, it results in the blockage. So when this blockage is there, there is inadequate suction, there is more clogging, so that is to be checked. So it can be uh, monitored for wear and tear. Vibration analysis can be done, pressure and flow monitoring can be done. Okay, that if there is not adequate pressure as desired, then it results that there must be some blockage. Okay, current and power monitoring can be there. If there is some nameplate rating is defined on this machine, then it is, if it is not running according to that power rating, which it means that it needs to be monitored and corrective measures are to be taken. Okay, then is the controlling part. So as we can monitor, then due to adequate corrective measures, we are able to control the problems which are associated with it. Okay, uh, then the reduction in demand. uh, Under this topic, we see that if the demand is there, but the pumping system is not able to cater all these demand, then it means that our pumping system is not adequate. But if the demand is less and the pump operation is also not operating on 100%, then does not get monitored easily, because we say okay, work is going on, then not a problem, but otherwise it is to be checked. So the efficient motor pumps should be installed based on the ISI capacity, ISI monitoring system, or the standard system which our country provides. If we are going for the local products, it is likely that its life will be less. Okay. So, and also if we are having the old motors and some new motors are there, new models are available, then after the adequate time or the life which is mentioned of the motor, we should go for the newer models of the pumps, because it saves both operating cost and capital cost. Okay. So by following this, we can reduce the energy usage by 2% to 10%. Okay. Next is the proper pump sizing. So again, this topic was also discussed in the previous topic, that the pump size, what should be its power rating? As I have discussed in the last class, for example, if we take any domestic example, that there is a pumping system, water pumping system, and we have to pump the water to higher tank tank which is available. It can be above the two-story building or three-story building. Okay. So but for the industrial applications, the we can classify the loads as the peak load or half load. Okay. So because there may be case that motor or the pumping system is not operating on full load system. In the domestic application, we are just controlling the pumps by on off operation only. Either it is on, if it is on, it is operating on the full load. If it is off, it is operating on the no load. That's it. But for the domestic, but for the industrial applications, if we are having more than one pipes which is associated with the single pump, then if some of the piping system is not required for the operation, for example, some of the pipe, the tank which is connected to the pipe is already filled, so we do not require to operate that. Okay. So that load will be transferred to the next connected system, so we will get more pressure to that. Okay. So you can say that that pumping system is not operating on the full load. Hmm. And also adjustable speed drives or is connected, so through which we can control the power output which is given to those piping system. Okay. So next is the avoiding throttle valves. So connections which is given by the throttle valves, that valves are to be checked time and again, that that is not loose. Okay. And in the industrial applications, the conveyor belts or belt drives are also used, so that is also to be monitored, that that is working properly or not. So some pumps use standard V belts, which tend to stretch, slip, bend, and compress, which leads to loss of efficiency. So these V belts or the standard V belts were used earlier, but nowadays these V belts are replaced by the cog belts, and these cog belts are helpful in saving the energy and money, and also uh, it is better fitted, and it's good option. Okay. So precision casting, surface coating, and polishing. The use of castings, coatings, and polishing reduces the surface roughness, that in turn increase the energy efficiency. Okay. So next topic is the energy efficiency, improvement of efficiency in the fan system. Again, this fan system is also similar to the compressed air system and the pumping system, because of the similar operation. So the factors which are similar to this fan system, which is associated with the pumping system, are the pressure control, so that the airflow characteristics can be regulated. So how it is similar, we have discussed that uh, adjustable speed drives is also this. It is similar to the pumping system, but in few characteristic it is also different from the pumping system. How it is different? While we are calculating the airflow characteristics, this fan system can be a rotating type, or you can say it is giving its airflow not in a unidirectional manner, but in a multiple directional manner. It can be fixed type, it can be elevated type, as we have seen in our domestic applications, ceiling fans and also table fans. So in here it is different. So fan efficiency should be good enough. Again, while maintaining or the maintenance part, it should be time and again um, maintained for lubrication, and whether there is no roughage, and if it is placed in the moisture system, it is not catching the moisture, the the frame and also the rotor part, it may catch moisture again. And these fan systems sometimes their operation is very noisy, so it again indicates that ball bearing system is not effective, so that is also to be regulated. So we have discussed this cogged belt in earlier topic. Here also it is applicable. So what is this cogged belt? This cogged belt is nothing but the toothed belt. These standard V belts are smooth, but these are toothed belt. Okay. So it produces less heat and it is having long life. You can search for its diagram in the Google. So it is tapered also, so it results in the better conduction of heat, and its payback period is less than 1 year to 3 years, so it is best. Fan sizing is also to be controlled or regulated. Okay.